Hello and welcome to another inspiring episode of our Voice, a program that celebrates women who are driving change and empowering others. And I am your host, Nimokoli. Today we are shining the spotlight on a young entrepreneur, Fatmata Njai, the founder of Yahare, a tea processing company that works with women farmers, a co-founder of Happy Farmer, a mobile app transforming the way smallholder farmers learn sustainable farming. Fatmata's work is not only empowering women, but also promoting innovation and sustainability in agriculture. Let's hear what she has to say. Good evening, Mrs. Could you please tell our viewers who we have here today, maybe a little bit about yourself?
Thank you very much for the invitation. My name is Fatmata Njai. I'm the founder and CEO of Yahare Herbal Tea. What we do in Yahare is we produce and process herbal tea bags such as Lombok, Kinkiriba, Japakatang, Vetiver, and the like. So this is what we do here.
Okay, tell us what inspired Yahare. What inspired you to start Yahare?
Yes, Yahare, the inspiration came from my love for tea. Tea is something that I enjoy drinking. So with regards to that, it was one evening that I was in touch with my sister and then we were talking about business. And then the idea of producing vetiver tea, which is sepa, I believe you know what sepa is. So sepa is a traditional herb that we use has been used by our great-grandparents. Usually what they do is they put it in bottles. Usually when you go to households, you open the fridge, you will see it inside a bottle of water. So this is usually taken traditionally brewed or boiled and then drunken by so this is where the inspiration came from. So I thought, okay, this is something that we don't have in the tea bag. Why not I start this? Because since the idea came, as soon as the idea came in, I had the belief automatically that this is something that could work because I haven't seen anyone done it. So there is when I started my research and I realized that nobody has ever done this before. So I started doing it. Starting with the vetiver tea, which I named the female tea. Yeah.
So, what challenges did you face turning that idea into reality?
Yes, most of the challenges is you realize that there are so many things that we don't have in the country here. Yes, we do have the raw materials, but we don't have the packaging, the machineries. So those were things that I had issues with, some things that I had to look for in the internet and ways to order them from outside and bring them. So those were big challenges that actually hindered me when I was starting the business. But alhamdulillah, gradually we are working on this.
Yeah, so before going further, could you tell our viewers, probably some of them maybe don't know what Yahare means. So you could tell them the meaning of Yahare and how has that name came about.
Yahare means woman in Sarawak. I'm a Sarawak by the way. The reason for the name is because the woman is behind the business and then I work with women in processing of these herbs. So I decided to name the business after women.
So you have mentioned that you also co-founded something like Happy Farm. What motivated that initiative?
Yeah, so Happy Farm is a sustainable, it's a mobile app where we teach farmers sustainable farming techniques and where we restore existing tree plants. Yeah, so the inspiration with that regard is my love for plants, my love for trees. So I partnered with some Germans where we actually work on these farmers and actually restore.
I mean, what gap were you hoping to fill with this mobile app?
Yeah, so with regards to the mobile app, it's not only about the app, it's about the solution, the sustainability that we are working on. The issue of climate change, so we are trying to restore the existing tree stumps that these farmers we are cutting down in their farms. So most of the farmers do not really know that some of these trees are actually nitrogen fixing. So if they have most of these trees in their farms, they might actually reduce the usage of chemical fertilizers. So this is an impact that we wanted to create with the farmers. Also, the trainings that they were doing, manual trainings, underground trainings that they were doing, most of them we are not efficient enough. So usually farmers will go and train, and then at the end of the day they will not implement what they were trained for. So with the mobile app, because most of the things are digital now, even farmers have their mobile phones. So with that regards, if you have those trainings, they can always go back to those videos that we have on the mobile app, and then they will implement what they want to implement on their farmlands.
So how is the training about? What kind of language do you use? Because there are some of these farmers that some of them are not educated. So I don't know if it is used in English language, how best do they understand? Or which is it that you use different language to teach those people to understand what really is?
Yes, the platform is generally automatically localized because we are looking into a big audience which are more in the manual sector. So if you speak Mandinka, everything in the app will be Mandinka for you. If you speak Wolof, everything in the app will be Wolof for you. So that is how we made it easy for the usage of this people.
Okay, Yahari work close to women. So how has this impacted the lives of women working on the youth?
Yes, for Yahari, it has impacted a lot of women. For example, closer example is the women who sell this bulk in the markets. Usually they sell in small portions, $5, $10, or $15 at the market there. At the end of the day, they just go home with a small amount of money, which they would use for their daily consumption, where they would just cook for lunch or dinner. But with Yahari, we buy this in bulk from them. When they go and harvest, we buy it in bulk. So with this bulk money, they're able to pay the school fees of their kids or their grandchildren. So there is an impact that we have done for them. And then in the provinces also, we have women groups there who would say that sometimes they have this herbs there, but at the end of the day, they ended up spoiling because they don't have people to sell it to. So for Yahare, we impacted those lives as well because now they have a source of income from the purchase that we do with them.
So can you say a success story that really touched you?
Success story.
One of the farmers or one of the women that you are working on the youth, one of the success story that really touched you?
Yes, I have lots. I mean, they always give me feedbacks that then for example of the school fees, this is why I raise the school fees issues. There's a lady who actually supplies us lemongrass and other things. There's a money that she uses to pay the school fees of her kids. And then for a daily living as well. So basically she focuses on us. Whatever she has, we buy it from her, and then now she's able to live her life comfortably, I would say. Yes. We also have sales agents. We have like 50 sales agents, young girls, men, women who are working working, but doing the sales work is like a part-time for them. So they come and then we give it to them, they sell and then we pay them every month. It has been helping them a lot. And then most of them are also students who are able to pay their school fees from this sales work.
So is Yahari working with only women farmers?
We also work with a few
men. Okay, so tell us how the process goes. The processing, because I can see those herbs they made there from trees. So how do you have those herbs there, and then how do you process it?
Yeah, so what we do is as soon as the goods get here, the farmers what they do, they only harvest it and everything is brought to our factory here. So what we do is first we sort it, we remove the unwanted ones there, the ones that are not good. So from the sourcing process, we weigh it. When we weigh it, we wash it. We have a washing area. When we wash it, we have a dehydrator and our drying shelves as well. We dry it. From the drying, it goes to the grinding area. We grind to powder. So after grinding, we put it into we have a our tea bag machine, and this way we make it into tea bag, and then we package them. So everything is naturally made. Yeah, so we don't add any preservatives, we don't add any additives, everything is naturally made.
So how do your business go with these women that I've seen coming here, take these tea packages and going to sell it? In case if anyone wants to do the same business with you, how would they reach out to you here and then, to know a clue about how you work with those women?
Yeah, so those women basically, like I said, they are our sales agents. We sign a contract with them. It's a basic contract. There is no requirement, so long as you can communicate. And then, the most important thing is to be able to communicate. What you have to do is to call us on 359-0202. That is the company number. If in case you're interested to be part of the team, or you can come to our office in Makauton Town, close to the GT Bank. We are also on Facebook as Yehari Herbal Tea. We are on Instagram as Yehari Herbal Tea, as well as TikTok as Yehari Herbal Tea. So anywhere you write to us or call us, you will get to us.
What message do you have for women that want to do business or entrepreneurship and say, but they are holding back that they cannot do business?
Yes, what I would tell them is, don't be scared. Yes, it's overcomes with challenges, but with passion, resilience, you can always do it. If you have the belief and you know that you have the capability and the capacity to do it, go for it. Because you never know what comes after. You never know what comes ahead.
Yeah, so this has brought us to the end of the interview. Thank you so much for sharing your story and partnering with us. This is a very good example of her voice, because the program we are doing is women empowerment. That is her voice, and we have seen that you have been empowering a lot of women, and they are making impacts in their lives. For some of you have mentioned that some of them are using that business money to pay their school fees, and some mothers are using that to pay their children's school fees, and it has been impacting their lives. So thank you so much for bringing that initiative. So it's a Well, viewers, this has been the end of our today's episode. Till we come your way next time, I have been your host, Nyimokoli. Don't forget to follow us on our YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, on all our social media platforms every Friday at 8 p.m. Bye.